Welcome to the Meat Game Podcast, where the bulls run wild and the stories last. Country boys, butchers, and cowboys too, running hard on the truth like we always do.
Welcome to another episode of the Meat Game Podcast with Brando, Fieldy, and Hamish.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
It's our mate.
He's behaving himself a bit this week. He was carrying on a bit last week, wasn't
He
he?
was, yeah. He has been, but he's all right. He's all right. He's pretty happy. Needs a brush.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need a brush.
Anyway.
The only one that's got one?
You got one?
There's probably a couple in the car there.
Yeah, leave one.
Yeah,
I've got to brush him. I've got to brush him.
Probably got spiders.
He's been rolling around, mucking around.
I seen him chasing women there the other week.
He mock all through it, yeah.
He's got a good taste in women, though.
He does. Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought. I was editing that thing and I thought, yeah, he's
He's a sneaky bastard.
Edit
Got
that
out.
Edit that out.
Edit. Do you want to start again?
No, but it was AI, so it's not classed as perving or anything. It's
a robot.
It's a play on.
Yeah, it's a robot.
It was a good sort of a robot AI.
Yeah.
Well, they call them droids or whatever. But yeah, whatever.
Droids.
Guys, today I'd like to welcome back to the show Mitch Meredith from Winmarra Farms.
What do, boys?
How are you, mate?
Connect to country. Winmarra, connect to country.
That's it, man.
Got the
That's
shirt
it.
on again?
Yeah, that's all I seem to wear. Shit
Winmarra
out
family
for
mates.
sponsorship, eh? Like,
Why not? Why not? Our sponsors, we're going to do ours.
Yeah, guys, we'd like to kick off by start by kicking off with our three major sponsors. First one is Icon Pack, PBSA, and then, of course, 2Js.
I'm digging the pink one
He's
there,
got a
boys.
square one. Have you seen the square one?
Yeah, that's so that weighs 2.5 kilos.
Yeah.
He said that's for toast, and what else did he say it was for?
It just looks cool.
Yeah, it's mad.
You could use it for everything.
Yeah, it's 2.5 kilos, and
Yeah.
then this one's 1.5, just under 1.5. Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'll put that up on Facebook, guys. You've got a big square one. It look mad. You just use it on everything, I reckon.
Oh, geez, he's looking fresh.
Yeah.
For coming back from New Zealand, I spoke to him the other day, and I said, "Hey, you going?" He goes, "No, I haven't had a beer yet."
Yeah.
And he looked a lot.
Oh, you know, he
pretty
would've
fresh
played-
on the
he
video.
would've played up in New Zealand.
I think a bit of makeup might have been used.
But why wouldn't you? If I was over there, I would play up. Why wouldn't you? Morg said you can get like 12 largies for $30 or something.
They call them a crate.
A crate, yeah. Like, I'm in.
Perfect.
What about crate day?
That's like Canada when I was
12
thinking.
largies for $30. Like, you get blind for $30.
Oh no,
I
and
was
then you
in-
take your crate back, and you can get another one.
When I was in Canada, you'd get 2 flats,
Yeah.
one box for like, I think it was like $76. So there's,
Yeah.
what's that, 48 cans for $76. She's a good night.
Yeah.
Wow.
No fridge needed because it was like -10s.
Oh yeah. That's the same as England. They don't worry about.
Yeah, no esky required.
Yeah,
Just put it outside. No, actually, you couldn't.
No, it blows up.
It'd
Man. Like, you
freeze,
can't
yeah.
even leave them in your car.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah. Like, I went to leave the box in the car, and Corey's like, "Get it out now." I'm like, "Okay." Like,
Oh, they just explode, do they?
yeah, because it freezes overnight. See, like,
Yeah, right.
and then I left them outside, and thank Christ I didn't go off. But
Yeah.
Wow. Canada, that'd be pretty cool.
it's awesome over there, man. I
But
can't
stopping
wait to
things
go
from
back.
freezing would be the main drama over there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be for sure. Yeah.
Like even meat, like you leave a box of meat outside, it's going to be frozen by the morning, you know?
Boys, I nearly froze me budgie smugglers over there, and I did the barn run.
You did the barn run.
Right. What were you doing over there?
Yeah,
and
right.
Why were you wearing bungee smugglers?
So the yarn goes like this, and there's no mayo on this yarn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so a few years ago, we kicked off our stud as a Speckle Park stud. We bought a few cows. We bought one over there. A young heifer, got some advice off a mate, and he said,
Yeah.
"No, she's cool." So I bought it off these guys, Chip and Wanda from Perry Hill Speckle Park. And the deal was if she won a banner, I had to do a budgie smuggler run when I went over.
Yep.
Well, they got out. My mate took the heifer on, and we're at the show, and she won 2 banners. I was sitting around drinking beers. We had our first beer at 4:45 in the morning. Now, this is probably 5, 6 o'clock at night. He goes, "Hey," he goes, "where's your budgies at, mate? Deal's a deal." I went, "Oh, they're in my bag. I'll be back." So I've gone out to this all-gender toilet. Stripped down. Said, "Mate, hold these." I put my vest on, like just unzipped a hat and my budgie smugglers, and I took off. And it was probably a 35-metre run there and back. For a big lad, that's a fair way to run, right?
In budgies.
So I've come out past the main bar and just took off. And everyone's like, "What the fuck has just happened?" Here I am, guts bouncing, old fella bouncing. Straight up the end, I see me mate Dale Jones, shout out to you, brother. And I went, "Ew." He's like, "What the fuck?" I went and got dressed. I'm sitting down, I'm still drinking. Next to the security walked straight past. I'm like, "Oh, I'm fucked here." Kept walking. I was like, "Yes, I've done it, boys. I lived up to the deal. Deal's the deal." And -10, I did it.
Yeah, right. Well, you wouldn't have had to worry about your old fellow bouncing
I
around.
pumped a bit of blood into it before I ran out, boys. So.
Bloody hell, it would have been cold. Would have been cold. Anyway, mate, we're here for your story today.
Yeah, so
Let's get it started. Where are you from? Where did you grow up? How did it come? How did you get into the meat game?
So I grew up in Taree. Mum sort of grabbed me up. Old man left the day I was born, sort of thing. Left her in debt and that. And grew up there. Went to school in Wingham. Then moved to town. And then sort of after that, I've been around cows as well. Majority of my life, mainly dairy cows.
Yeah.
Had a love for it and got into surfing, and that was where it took off. So I went to Sydney at the age of 16, left school, went down there chasing my dream to try pro surfing, like every kid would.
Yep.
Worked at Manly Surf School for 2 years, shaped surfboards for surf schools.
Yeah, right.
Met some cool dudes, man, you know what I mean? Really cool guys doing that. Moved home and then, sort of just, that's where life went to shit pretty quick, eh? Come back to town, got in with boys you shouldn't get in with, and, I was just smoking weed back then, and then it got into, the rack, and then... The old paste and stuff like that. And then I got into the hardship, man, got on the ice. And
Yeah, right, really.
After having kids, so...
Yeah, right. So how old were you when you went down to Manly?
I was 16, fresh out of school.
Yep,
So I
yep.
did year 10, miserably failed by about, I shouldn't say that, I just passed, but I was always been a worker, so I went down there and just become a man and lived by myself and worked and decided, I think it was 19, I was moving home and then, just...
So back to Taree.
Yeah, went straight back home.
Yep.
Back on mummy's titty, as they say. So.
Yeah, but that's all right. Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do. But so what? Surfing didn't turn out. You went back to Taree.
Yeah.
And then what? Just started hanging out with the
Yeah.
wrong
So I
type of guys, or what?
went dairying for a while, and then left that and got in with they'd polish bull bars and.
Yeah. So you went dairying. So what? You went and stayed on a farm. You lived on a
So
farm.
I just worked there every day. Just get up. My auntie would take me to work. They'd have to pick me up at 3:30 because I didn't have a licence.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I start early, dude.
Yeah, drive out there with milk. I worked there all day and get picked up again that afternoon and go home. So I did that for a few years. And
Tough yakka, that dairy.
Oh, dairy's fucking hard, man. There's,
like call him my old man. He's been a pretty big influence in the cow game to me. He's still dairying now. They're milking 200 cows, and I'm not going out as often as I used to because we're doing our own thing now, as you know. But yeah, it's 7 days a week, rain, hail, or shine.
it is 7 days a week.
Yeah, there's no roster.
Nah, no.
Cows don't know it's Christmas. They don't know you're hungover. They're still going to be fed and milked. So
Yeah. And they've got to be milked.
They've got to be milked.
They've got to be
daily.
milked.
They've got to be
Yeah.
milked daily
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah.
supposed to, by nature's terms, they're supposed to have a calf hanging off them, so they've got to be milked daily. So you can't. If you have a day off, the milk will go bad.
It does. It goes bad. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, you get mastitis.
Mastitis, yeah.
It looks like cottage cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mastitis,
right.
yeah.
And they've got to try and get that out of their nipple, obviously. and
Yeah,
that-
so you treat
that
them
wouldn't
with
be
drugs
good.
and stuff like that.
Mastitis is
Right.
that's public enemy number one on a dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you get paid on, like your cell count, your butterfat, your protein, like your cell count's your white blood count.
Yep.
So, the lower that is, the better.
Yeah.
If you get a high blood cell count, you got a cow that's got mastitis and you go looking for it.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's,
Right.
it's
So-
been an interesting journey.
How many, when you're at the dairy, how many cattle was there?
So we were
Back
milking
then.
250 cows when I first started as my full-time job, twice a day, every day.
Yep.
It was a stud farm, so they had all genetically made cattle and big on bloodlines and things like that. They showed they got a big name in the show game and that, which is the Paulsons.
Yep.
I mentioned young Lockie the other week. That was the family I said that their kids swimming around just deciding which cows have to live and which ones have to die. It was a hard time for them. They're fourth generation, fifth generation, I think. So
Dairy farmers.
yeah, and they run a good operation too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and like you said, that when the flood went through, they had to choose which ones they were going to keep.
hey, they're 14-year-old. I think he's 14. He was out chasing the heifers that he owned, going, that one I can't save her, but I'll save this one. That's what I heard. And it's sad to say, sad to see the 14-year-old have to go through that. He's got to live with that now.
Yeah,
Whether he made the right decision or a shit decision, he had to make a
You should
decision.
always remember that, wouldn't you? Like,
Yeah.
But you had to make a decision.
yeah, that's right. That's
100%.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't have a
And
choice.
quickly, you don't. Yeah, quickly
Yeah.
make this.
You're watching everything go by me. That flood was crazy this year.
It was nuts, eh?
First time I've ever broke down in my life, and I can say as a man to watch all your hard work just go straight down the drain.
Yeah. 'Cause we done a video the other day. We were on FaceTime the other day, and you were showing me, and all through the fences was just weed.
Oh, you can see how far it's
man,
gone. Yeah.
Like you could see in the trees.
Yeah.
That's where it's
still
come up.
debris
Yeah.
up there, right?
Yeah.
So there's still debris. It's higher than me, and it was
Yeah.
right across the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the
Eh?
thing that sucked for me and Latrell is that we were in the middle, and we had all these poplars, and that's what caught all the debris. So everyone
even-
around us had clean farms but us because it just built up. And
Yeah, right.
Even the round bales, like if you're driving up that way, like Wingham Taree, you can see those round bales.
Yep.
It's off one property. They're scattered all throughout the district. They're
Oh, it's-
just, they got carried like.
you're only going to go up the highway up near.
There's round bales still
Yeah.
kicking around everywhere.
There's probably 200 stacked on the side of the road.
Yeah,
that we got
yeah.
rid of it. Like, what are you meant to do with them?
Yeah, they were waterlogged and fucked.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, no, they're fucked.
Yeah,
they're,
don't even
they're
use
finished.
them.
No, if you gave a horse that, it'd give it colic, or even cattle, make them crook.
Yeah,
Once
right.
that hay gets mouldy, you can't feed it. No.
Because obviously it's been wet, then dried, then it's
Yeah,
been
you
moldy.
can't.
Yeah, gotcha.
Once it gets wet and it gets mould in it, it's finished. It'll make cattle crook. Oh, horses more than cattle, but it'll still make cattle crook.
Yeah, it's no good.
It's no
Yeah,
good.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horses will give them colic, and colic will kill them. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a lot of work, a lot of money.
Oh yeah, a lot of money gone. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And hard work.
Hard work,
Oh,
yeah, and
it's
expensive.
and it's money.
Yeah.
Like,
Baling hay isn't easy.
no, I did
Wow.
that for a while.
And that was all. They were plastic wrap. That was money
Yeah.
sitting in the bank.
Yeah.
Well, it cost
That's gone.
$55. Like, this was my last job before I went in full time with Latrell and the boys with this meat company that we've got. It cost $55 to mow, rake, bale, and wrap.
Yeah.
And you got to fertilise it too. So you're probably looking at $100 and $125 per bale.
Yeah.
The time you get it wrapped.
That's cost.
Yeah,
That's cost. That's before you.
That's before you even sell
Make
it.
it.
to make good silage.
Yeah.
And hay's different. It's got to lay down for days, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can't make hay on the coast. Like any good hay anyway.
Yeah.
Too much moisture.
Yep.
Yeah, different areas. That's what I was talking about, temperature probing.
Yep.
So we were bringing hay up
Yeah,
from
you
down-
were saying
down
that,
the
yeah.
south, and they have to keep probing it the whole way because it's different environment.
'Cause if it gets too
different
hot-
different atmosphere.
It gets too hot, it'll light up.
Yeah,
If
you're
it
going
gets too
from a
cold,
humid
it'll go
environment to a semi-arid environment, and you just got to keep probing because they can combustion. They just blow up. Like
Well, dairy had a whole shed go up in flames there.
yeah, the whole shed can go up in flames. It's just
Yeah, wow.
combustion, and it just
Their commodity shed was literally in flames.
Like you get anyone that doesn't know, you probably all know this, but if you get a big pile of horse shit, you will not be able to stick your hand in the
No,
middle.
it's too hot, eh?
It'll burn your hands.
Yeah.
That's what happens with it, but it changes the different environment. It goes from one part of Australia to the other, and they're constantly probing it.
Yeah. Is that because it'll sweat? It'll go mouldy?
Yeah, different atmosphere. Yeah.
the humidity.
The humidity, gets in it.
Just ruins it.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, wow.
yeah, there's. I didn't know until I worked on the feedlot how much was. I thought you cut hay, you bale it, you send it. Because he was probing. I said, "What for?" He said, "Checking the temperature inside, the combustion temperature."
Wow.
Yeah, so they've got to wait. So when they cut it, bale it, they've got to wait. They've got to keep probing until it's ready. It's down enough that it's safe
And they
to
can send
travel. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
There's a lot to it, eh?
a lot of signs.
A lot goes behind the scenes that you don't see or hear
Well, it's
about.
the same
you
as
know.
with our cows when we're breeding our cows,
Exactly.
right? Like, I've got into this stud game. I was in the Speckle Parks, and then Latrell and I decided. I went to a mate's Ralphie, which is Warrigal Limousines up there at Wingham.
Yeah.
And he goes, I was helping him get ready for his sale, and I said to Charles, "Oh, there's a hell of a heifer here." He goes, "Show me which one." I was like, "No, because you'll buy it on me." Like, there was one heifer there, which is our favourite cow at home, which is T14 Talking Dirty. You'll hear him in all these things going, "That's his cow." Like, she's the best.
Yeah. She's pregnant right now.
She just calved the other day.
Oh, did she? Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so-
You were showing me the other day.
Yeah, so she had a big bull calf,
Yep.
which we're both happy with, and it's black. We wanted a black calf.
Yep.
They say there's money in blacks, so so we bought these two heifers together, and what we've done then since we've bought them, we've let them calve down, then we've what we call flush them. So it's like IVF. So you give them a series of drugs, you'll bring them on, you'll fill them.
Steroids.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I wouldn't say it. More hormones and stuff like that.
Yep.
Then we AI them to whatever bull we want to choose, and then a vet technician will come in, an embryologist will come in, and he'll actually flush the eggs out. It's quite an interesting process, and they go into a little dish. He'll bring them back, and he'll look through a microscope and pick all the fertilised ones out. I think
It's exactly
7
the same
days.
as IVF.
Yeah, 7.
Oh,
and
it's
and then
That's
he'll
IVF,
implant
yeah.
them into our recip cows, our surrogate
Yeah.
mothers.
Yeah.
Well, we've had our first batch this year, and we are really happy with what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah,
Like,
you got a few calves on the ground now.
yeah, got a few running around, which is
Yeah.
good. It's what we wanted. I had a mishap with one of my calves this year. He was a big bull calf, so he didn't make it at all. Like, he just got too weak, and
Yeah.
his end result wasn't real good. So, but that's as they say, there's
farming.
livestock, there's dead stock, man. They're the gambles.
Oh, and
we
that's
run.
That's farming.
That's so true. Where there's livestock, there's dead stock. The old man used to say that because on a farm, it's something you see. It's something you don't want to see, but it's just part of life, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's what I think when you're in the cities and that you lose touch of real life.
Oh, and
On a farm, there's always life and death is every day.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. It's no different to us as humans.
That's right. If we were living in a cave still, it would be the same case.
Yeah.
You know, like
but as a city person, like as a coastie like me, and I talk to my brother-in-law Wardy,
yeah.
like he's
Yeah.
we're doing totally different.
But you see
outlooks
too,
on
they
how
won't
things
get
go.
attached to pet. They don't get attached to anything because they know it's only one drive down the road or one snake or one. It's your best dog's gone.
This game that we're playing, this stud game or any cattle game, it's like playing like the pokies, man.
Yeah.
Putting money in
Yeah.
and hoping you get a win.
The old man bred a horse, and immaculate breeding, like cutting horse. Doc Spinifex was the side, like just had all this. This thing was going to be, it's going to be the best. Got its foot caught between the fence,
Yeah.
and like cut into the wire, cut into it, hit the bone got infected, had to be put down.
How much money is that?
It was it broke his heart.
Put a price on it. You
It
can't.
broke his heart, but that's part of farming. It doesn't matter how much you look after the animal. It's something can just happen at all times. They can tread on something. They can get
Wombat hole.
hooked up in something. A gate can come open. You know.
Have you ever hit a wombat hole in a car? Or
No, but I've hit a wombat. Oh my god.
Do you know how far they go down? You get a dog stuck.
I hit one in the tractor when I lived at Oberon, man, and I just about bounced and hit literally hit my head on the windscreen of the tractor, eh?
Yeah.
Oh man, they do some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, absolutely they do. Yeah, no, they're horrendous. And they can break horses' legs. Like they can do everything.
They reckon.
They go into them.
I had a bloke who used to drive a B-double livestock crate. He's passed on now. He said, "You hit a wombat." He said, "It's like hitting a rock." He said, "It'll roll up." He said, "You can hit a roo, they bounce off." He said, "Wombat." He said, "You can roll a B-double."
I hit a dead one.
like hitting a
mate.
rock, he said.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
They can dislodge you and roll you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'd rather hit a few
Oh, you
other
can-
things.
Oh, that's what he
rip
said.
a sump out too, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely you
Snap
can, yeah.
diffs, like you can do all sorts of stuff with them.
But if you've seen them, like they'll lure a fox or a dog into a hole, and the back of their on their ass is like a plate. It's like a bone plate. So when the dog sticks his head in, he'll put the plate up, and it just suffocates him.
Suffocates him.
Yeah, right. I didn't know
Nah,
that.
they're crazy.
They're good animals.
Yeah.
Learn something
cool
new every
animals.
day.
They try and lure them into the hole, and apparently, like a wombat hole, you don't realise how fucking deep it is. Apparently, it goes.
They're
I
in.
know a bloke lost a dog in one, and he tried to dig it out, and it went for. Yeah, that's what they do. They try and lure them in, and then when the dog sticks his head in, they kill it with their back.
Because they're so strong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're great. They look like a real placid animal, but they're hardcore. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Tough as nails.
tough
as
as
they
nails.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we? That was a good tangent, that one.
That was a real good tangent, boys.
You know, I'm going to talk about wombats.
That's how we roll it. So, you're dairy farming and then
Yeah,
hooked up with the wrong fellas.
Nah, so I got with the girl.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
got with the girl, and we had two beautiful kids together. Our eldest one nearly died. She got strep B meningitis.
Yep.
So she got airlifted to port, and I think that's where shit started unraveling for me. You know, I held so much resent because we had the farm, right? Like by this stage, I was dairying on my own, share farming. We had no one, man. That was it. I was the only guy to milk twice a day, do all the farm work, 7 days a week. Our daughter was here at John Hunter at the neonatal NICU.
Yep.
And I think that's what really brought me unstuck. I couldn't be there as a dad. I had to stay at home and work, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I wasn't really a dad, even though I was. Someone had to stay at home. And shit just got real then. Like, I'd ended up turning to drugs, got hooked on the ice. I had one puff on the old pipe, man, and that was the end of me. I was on it. We were on the train.
But was there a lead up to that, or did that the first thing you tried, or?
No, I mean, I like every young man, you get on the pingers and the
Yeah.
on the rack and that on a Friday night to go
All the
out
uppers.
partying and shit like that. But
Yep.
by this time, before I did it, I was way away from it. I wasn't
Yeah.
smoking weed. I was concentrating on work.
Just working.
Just that one time.
And that's what I think when it gets you, like when you're in a point where you're a little bit depressed or something's
Vulnerable.
happened, you're a bit vulnerable, and that makes you feel. And you felt like shit for so long, and I think you've had that, and it made yourself feel so fucking good. That's where
Yeah.
that's the trap.
And you get on a high, and then you're always chasing that high, right? That's
Because you want to feel, and what it is, it's not about the drugs. It's you want to feel fucking good again, and
Yeah,
and your
100%.
life around you feels like shit. So you go back to it. I'll just do it this one more time. I just want to feel good one more time, and I think that's where that's the trap in it.
And then once you get into it, you start to hang around people like doing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So like, and that's where we'll get on further about where I've become now as the person that I am. Like,
Yeah.
I was trapped with them men, and then the day I give it up, so I think I was 5 years on it.
Yeah.
Smoking it every day, didn't miss out. Like that was it. That was life for me.
Yeah.
When I give it up, I didn't go to rehab. I just stuck solid to myself.
What in 5 years though, from what you had to what you lost, what was the difference?
Oh, I mean, heaps.
Yeah.
Like we're dairying, like we had a family. It started to affect my family, and I just.
It takes everything away.
Everything, man. Like that one little fucking thing that you get every day can just
Yep.
destroy
Fuck your
everything.
life,
that you've worked. It takes a lifetime to get a reputation.
Yep. Doesn't take long to lose it.
Nah, and once you lost it, bro, it takes harder to get back now. Like.
Yeah.
So when I gave it up, I didn't decide I wasn't going to rehab. Like I just toughed it out, man. I had dark thoughts. Like I went to hang myself. I just hated life.
Yep.
But then I come out the other side of it, and I think that's where you hit rock bottom. And then you sort of got to learn to rebuild. It's like rebuilding the house. You got to start at the foundation.
I think when you hit rock bottom, that's when you actually find yourself and you find
100%,
who the
man.
fuck you really are. And what you find is too, it wasn't about the drugs. It was me trying to hide from feeling like shit all the time.
Yeah, like
That's what they are, and they're a band-aid. And they get you when you're vulnerable like that.
it's like, it's like giving up smoking.
Yeah.
People usually take up the alcohol. They're finding that next.
Yeah.
They find something else.
Yeah, like for me, I was still smoking cigarettes or whatever, and even then, I'm giving that away now. I chewing tobacco. It's the way to go, man. Like full cowboy me, Like, but I rebuilt myself, and I always said to myself, when things get tough, you got to push a bit harder. When you think you're going to break, you push back.
Yeah.
A bodybuilder gets so big because he pushes himself so hard.
But how did you start to rebuild?
Man,
What made you go, right, I
can't keep doing this. Yeah.
I think it was
I am that fucked. I need to go again.
I just seen everything around me, man. Like what was going on. Like, I was losing the girl that I was with my kids, and like
So you're losing your missus, you're losing your kid, losing your
everything,
farm.
man. And I had to. Well, we lost the farm. I got locked up, right, over a text message. So I did 2 weeks on remand.
Yep.
And it was the reason I'll never go back there, boys, is because the food shit. Look at me. Can't trust the skinny chef, right?
Hospitals and prisons.
Yeah,
Right.
hospitals and prisons suck.
All food's better than prison food, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I did 2 weeks on remand over a text message. It was just stupid. It was just venting, said the wrong thing, completely fucked me.
Yep.
When I come out, I got a little bit worse, and that's when I think some things happened. Like, I thought to myself, no, I've got to stop this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I've just got to stop it. Got my first job, and funnily enough, it was for a QC lawyer.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with my court case or anything like that. It was just, he was after a guy that could do some farming, and I had that experience.
Yep.
That brought me into the Speckle Park world with breeding Speckle Park cattle.
Yep.
And from there, I just stuck with him and stuck with him and stuck with him. And
Where was that at?
that was back home in Taree.
Yeah, right. So you were still able to go from all them people that you were on the gear with to saying, no, go away, I've had enough,
Yeah.
and still rebuild in the same town.
Yeah, it was
That's
hard,
huge.
man. Like, it was hard.
That's
like,
huge.
Like, small towns is
That's
hard,
massive.
man. Like,
you
you
get
can't
called-
hide from people,
Like, you get called a dog, you get called this, it's not that I was a dog, I just wanted to change my life, you know what I mean? Like,
That's massive, man. Good on you.
I wanted to be able to rebuild and become someone better than what I was.
Yeah.
And not just for me, but for my kids,
Yeah.
I'm not with the girl's mother anymore, but we get along.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way life should be. Just do stuff for your kids.
But to rebuild, it would have been a hell of a lot easier to go away. You didn't. You stayed strong. You stayed near
Nah,
the
it'd be
kids.
heaps easier to run away from that town.
Wasn't going to leave me, I wasn't going to leave my kids. I wanted to show them that Dad can
massive.
get through the grind, and they're only young. And then, just started working every day again, man. Like, just started building myself. And the more you worked, the more I got back in a routine, the more I stayed away from it. And I started surrounding myself around different people. The old me when I was a kid, the cowboys, the country people,
That's what I was saying before. When you hit rock bottom, I think you rediscover who you really are.
Yeah, 100%.
Not this person that you've become.
100%, man. And I always thought to myself, people look at me different because I'm covered in tattoos. I'll look like the ones that you shouldn't be hanging around. and then they get to know me and they go, "Well, fuck."
He's all right. Yeah.
Like, there's another funny yarn there. Like, this is a shout to you, Happy, you big bastard. I met him in Sydney. I'd been at a funeral. I had the full mohawk, like black jeans, black shirt. I'd just come back from a funeral. And I went to Sydney show because we're breeding these speckles. And I walked in and I said to this guy, and I met the young fella about 2 months before, and I liked him. He had these cows. I walked, "Hey, mate, where's Troy?" He goes, "Oh, fuck, I don't know. He's here somewhere, mate. He could be over there." And I was like, "Oh, as I go and find him." He got on the phone to his missus. As soon as I turned my back, he goes, "There's a fucking bikie here looking for my son." He goes, "I don't know if he's selling him drugs or owes him money, but fuck him, he's on his fucking own."
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks, man, we were talking, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, "I think I judged the book wrong by its cover."
Yeah.
He said, "You're the funniest big guy I've ever met. Like, just full of life and laughter and love." And I'm like, "Bro, just because I got tattoos and I'm a big guy, don't mean I'm scary, right?" But I rebuilt, met guys like Wayne and, like Ralphie and all that. They've all had me in my corner. And then having Latrell work for me as a young fella and him going to the Roosters too, like, that was pretty cool to be part of his life before he went.
Yeah.
And then, he bought the farm and rang me up. And by that stage, man, I was pairing. Like, I was back dairying, I was back playing with cows.
Yep.
Went to Oberon. I got into showing cows, which has been my thing, Like,
So
I love showing cows.
Because I wanted to ask you that. How'd you go from Taree to Oberon? How'd that happen?
So I was till I see the dairy back home.
Yep.
And the opportunity, I met through another guy that was selling Speckle Parks. I met this guy, and he wanted the farm manager out at Oberon. He said, "Look, what's it going to cost to have you here?" He goes, "You've got what we want. You've got the experience. You've got the knowledge. You know what you're doing."
Yep.
Threw a figure at him, and it was a reasonable figure. I'm not the sort of guy that'll gouge someone. I think everything has to be fair in life.
Yep.
He rang me up the next day and said, when can you start? I said, I'll put my notice in and we'll go from there. And I moved out there and it was just a whole new ball game for
Was
me.
it cold?
Oh, brother.
Oh, it'd be cold down there.
I walked outside and I hear this bang, 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 bang on the roof. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's hailing. Walked out and it's just fucking snowing. I'm like,
Oh, really?
holy fuck, man. Like, it was, but it wasn't like,
This doesn't happen at Taree.
it wasn't icy cold though. Like, it got warm and then it just come down. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
but like, you know, me and the missus had split by then,
Yep.
and that was okay. Like, we were getting along. I'd come home every second weekend, have the girls from the Thursday to the Sunday.
Yep.
You know, I'd get up there on a Wednesday night at like, or Thursday morning at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, have a couple of hours camp,
Yep.
pick the girls up that afternoon, and then I'd have them and go home. I'd leave about 6:30, so I'd get back to Oberon at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Get out of bed Monday, go to work.
Yep.
Like, it was just, that's what you do for your kids, right? And that's something that I was lacking when I was on the gear.
Yep.
Yep.
Was putting them completely first. And because that shit takes over your mind, man.
Yeah.
The way you think and what you do.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
was,
yeah, it takes control of your body. doesn't
yeah,
it?
and I got into showing cows, and I loved it, man. It's been the best thing ever. I got really good mates in there, you know, like they're all fun. They all like having a beer, and it's always good times, right?
Yeah.
So then I moved home. That time had finished there.
Yep.
I moved home, and then I started making silage with a good mate of mine, Ralphie.
Yep.
And he's a cool old guy. That's the guy we bought our cows off, right?
Yep.
He's very knowledgeable. He's been in the industry for a long time. So I went and made silage with him for the last 3 years. And that was another stepping stone, you know. Like, he played a big influence in my life because I never had that fatherly figure.
Yeah.
So you'd go and do something and he'd be like, no, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
You know, like, have a think about what you're doing.
Yeah,
Pull
pull your
up.
head in. Yeah.
He
yeah,
treated me
yeah.
like a son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this year, you know, like Trell just said, well, I think it's about time to come on board. Let's get it done. So we've been full-time on the farm, getting the genetics, working the farm.
That's Winmarra.
Yeah, Winmarra itself. So he bought a bigger block, and it's got no bridge there at the moment, but we're getting that all sorted so we can run more cattle out of there. And I went to a game there a few years ago, and that's when we brought up about the meat. I said to one of the boys that, you know, I'd love to see Latrell's meat hit like those corporate guys with South and that. Like, I said, wouldn't it be cool to have Latrell Mitchell sausages sold at a football game
Yeah.
on a bun,
Yeah,
you know, with
yeah.
tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Like, you're hitting thousands of guys at once
Yeah.
with his branded meat.
Yeah.
And years later, that's what we've done. We've got this meat business, and for us, it's all about family values.
Yep.
And we're all about family, like family-owned farm. We're buying off family-owned farms because we're getting low now, like on our own cattle.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Which you will. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
yeah, like
You're building a business, and you will get in front.
I just don't want them big corporations always having the monopoly. I want them to go back to families, right? Like family-owned farms are starting to die away, generation after generation.
Oh, big time. Big time.
I don't want that. I want to see
Big
my
guys
kids
are getting
through it.
bigger and the small ones are just slowly perishing. you know?
Yeah.
Because
And the dairy farms are a great example of that and what can happen. The big guys just take up the slack and the small ones are just gone.
but the kids aren't staying at home.
No, that's true too.
The kids aren't staying at home. They're not.
If you own a dairy, you need your kids to come into it, otherwise it's going to stop. That's
Yeah.
that's not what.
But and in saying that too, like as a kid, you see them working 7 days a week and around the clock. They miss out on a lot. You know what I mean? Like some kids don't want that.
Yep.
There's other kids that do. Like they see mum and dad going hard and they've got everything and
Yeah.
they're grateful for it. You know, but these generations, they just like it's too much work.
Too much work.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but they want to be careful because it's going to be either I work hard or I don't work at all.
100%.
Because
But the government made it too easy for them.
Yeah, but IT, AI, and like all this chat GP and all this sort of stuff. There's a lot of people you don't need now.
That's
There's
right.
a lot of jobs that aren't there.
That's right. And like I'm a big believer walking into Woolies, right? I won't go through self-serve.
Me neither.
I do the same.
Because I feel you're
But
taking
you know the funny thing, the staff member where he was giving me the dirty eye, like, why don't you see the self-service? Like, I'm trying to keep you in a fucking job, you idiot. You know,
like, it fucking does your head in, right? Like, it's
Hang on, where's Talia? I'll get Talia on the phone, and you would have heard the carry on at Coles one night with me. She had to drive me because I'd had a few. You would have heard the carry on. I said, don't you feel bad? Like you're working at 7 o'clock at night because these checkouts. Like, there's an older lady that should have been home with her family.
Yep.
Right. She had to work at 7 o'clock at night because she couldn't get any shifts during the day.
Yep.
Because the automatic checkouts, like the self-serves, had taken her job during the day.
Yeah. Yep.
So they spread them all out, and she's working at 7 o'clock at night when she's a 60-year-old woman. She should have been at home
yeah, that's right.
with her family, you know, or with her husband. And
no, I'm the
enjoying
same.
her life.
I don't use them because I just like to keep people in jobs.
That's right. Yeah.
Because the old Woolies checkout chick, like that's a stable for a lot of people coming out of school, going through uni,
Yeah, that's where they went.
That's right, yeah.
It's either there, Pizza Hut, Domino's. Yeah.
Where are they now?
Yeah, exactly.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole nother
we
tangent.
could really unpack that, but we won't.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so now let's talk about this farm meat. Let's talk about what you're doing with it, where you're doing it. You're obviously, you've got the farm, you're buying off family farms, you're killing that.
Yeah, so we're killing in Sydney.
Yep.
Out there at Wilberforce.
Yep.
And then what we're doing is we're getting them, because they've got the boning room there and all that, they bone it and package it. We make sure it's all the quality.
Yep.
I'm the one that's backgrounding the cattle. I'm the one that's looking at the cattle. Like,
And you're going down there when it's getting killed.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So, for us to keep the consistent quality, there's got to be a bit of control there, and that's sort of what we're doing. And it's going great, man. Like, it's an enjoyment for me to see people come and buy our meat at the meat van every second and have repeat customers.
Because you do follow it.
100%.
We talk we talk and we go, oh, where are you going now? And you're on your way down to Sydney.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
What are you on your way down to Sydney for? Oh, we killed a beast last week. I sent it down. They killed it. I'm down here. I'm just checking it and packing it, cutting it, and I'm going to take it over to the van.
Yeah. And I'm not a butcher, but I've been getting in there learning more and more about how to bone them out and what this is for and what that's for. And that's why I've become a master at trimming briskets. Hey, Grant.
How was your finger?
Yeah, and them knives from Trementina, I can tell you now, boys.
High carbon steel went straight through his finger.
Yeah, shout out to Nate, you little bastard. That thing's that's pretty sharp.
He gets a sharp knife.
Yeah,
old
Nate
mate.
can shove it.
Oh, he's a man. And good young kid too, He's out there having a crack.
Yeah.
I really admire young people that are out there having a go. And that's where we're at now, And with going through all the shit that I went through, my happy place is showing cows, man. Being around, clipping cows.
Yep.
Getting in that scene, it keeps you off the streets. It keeps you honest. You meet good people, and it's just been a good vibe. I've been to Canada, man. We bought a cow in Canada.
Yeah.
That's always been a dream. We did it.
Not everyone can say that.
No,
that's
and for
cool.
my cow to win a banner, a lot of deals happen in Canada where they'll go 50-50 with the ranch over there. Well, we didn't. We're like, nah, fuck that. We're buying that outright.
Yeah.
So me and my mate bought it outright, and then we just went full tilt with it, and I got the privilege to jump on a plane there 2 years ago and go over and see the boys over there and get to see my cow in the flesh, and it was awesome, man. And they're great people. They're like Aussies, eh? They're so...
Canadians.
Yeah, they're so nice. If you can put up with the
They talk a little bit different, don't they?
Yeah, hey, Brandon, there's cows in the pasture, eh?
Pasture, yeah. That's what they say, pasture.
You go down to the corrals, eh? Which is like their yards. It's awesome.
We have got listeners in Canada, so shout out to you guys. We do love you, even though we do put shit on everyone, not just you guys.
Yeah, no, they're
Oh,
good.
absolutely.
They're good people. And the beers over there, the Coors.
Yeah,
The whiskey's amazing.
Coors, Coors.
Yeah, I like the original, bro. Like when I was over there, it had to be the cream can, not the Bud Light. It's all right, Bud Light, but Coors is where it's at.
Smash the Bud Light over there.
I do
I
love
love
it.
it.
And
I love it.
Miller's Light.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't get into the Millers.
I have had the Bud Light. It is nice.
I tried Bush. That's not too bad.
Oh, is that? Yeah, right. I've heard of that.
But Crown Royal whiskey, man, their liquor, it's the best.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the Crown is the tits for me. That's my little treat, And I was drinking a 60, what they call it, a handle over a 60-pounder.
Yeah.
1.75 litres of whiskey, bro, and a big handle.
It's like a Lowenbrow.
Yeah.
What they fill up with beer, they fill up with whiskey.
Really?
Yeah, it's cracker, bro. You buy it's $60 a handle, man. $60 for a.
You don't need one, wouldn't you?
That's it.
No,
you're out.
that's straight liquor.
Yeah, that's I can only do one.
You go to the liquor store and you just buy it and you go home and pour your own. It's the best.
Nuts.
Lived on A&W over there. The 2 weeks I was there, I was peppering every A&W store.
Now, I want to get back to something. You haven't mentioned it. You jumped it. Barbecue.
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
Love it.
That's where we met. We met at the barbecue at.
How did you get tied up in that?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I just liked American barbecue. For some reason, I just liked American barbecue. And Grant was obviously from home, Grant Coleman. I still call him the Godfather. But
He is the Godfather.
Yeah, he's ripping.
So I had a bit of his barbecue, and then it was like a treat. You'd go to festivals and there'd be barbecue. That's where I'd go to, and I've always wanted to get into it. When was it? 2 years ago, I decided I'm giving up the grog for a bit because I was going out every Friday night, chasing tail, doing whatever I wanted to do.
Doing whatever you want,
As you do as men.
As you do, yeah.
And I said, you know what? If I just buy a Traeger, it's $2,000.
Yeah.
It's only 4 nights of me getting on the piss. It's not really that bad, is it? And just started, man. And then I'd ring Grant and talk to Grant. I caught up with Grant at Rocky Beef, and he give me a few tips, and I ring him constantly now. Is this right? You know, what do we do here? And from there, man, I've just, like last week I did 7 days of barbecue every day, something different.
Yeah.
So whether it's a reverse sear steak or whether it's, you know, pork scotch. My kids want a pork scotch for lunch. So I smoked a pork scotch for their
Don't
lunch.
blame them.
You know, like,
No problem.
you know, like it was like,
Play on.
well, that's what you want. Well, that's what you get. You
Yeah.
know, like, so that's where I went with that, and I love it now. Like, absolutely love it.
But you're competing now?
Yeah, so I did my first comp with Latrell and Ash from, as you know, the Pie Man himself down there at Full
Throttle,
Throttle.
yeah.
Throttle, yeah, we do.
You're doing
That's
indulgent
Grant's
and
cousin.
everything? Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. That's right. Yep. So we decided, Grant
Makes
said
a
to us,
mean pie.
oh, boys, I can give you a little red hot tip. A certain man in my life, not lover, but definitely a certain close mate of mine. I've seen him pepper a few of them in his time, mate. Like, we went on a road trip the other week, and Mick loaded us up.
Yeah.
I think there was like 12 pies. And I think we ended up with like 3 or 4 left by the time we got there. Like,
We have them daily.
Yeah,
they're
no,
the best,
we get down
like-
there a lot. Yeah. They're only just around the corner.
Like, and I've travelled around too. Like, I went up to Stockpot Kitchens up there at Lismore.
Yep.
Went and seen Graham, I think it is.
Yep.
And had his barbecue. Unreal. You know, I've become good mates with Blake and Luke from Fat Boys Barbecue. They're
Yeah.
really good people too.
Legends.
You know, like,
Absolute legend.
I've tried Black Bear in Sydney.
Yep.
You know, when I was in Canada, I even tried Canadian barbecue. I was over there. I found a barbecue joint, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going
Yeah.
there, boys!"
Yeah.
Like, just to see what it was
That'd
like.
be hard to do barbecue over there. Like we were talking to to
temperature.
Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be hard to get them temperatures up and get.
When it's snowing like that, keeping a smoker, I don't know how they do
Well,
it.
the smoker was inside, so there's shows.
Oh, they
over
probably
there.
do have them inside, yeah.
The Canadian show that they go to is Agribition, right? And it's
Yeah.
this massive shed, huge. It's all indoors.
Yeah.
The tractors are indoors. The cow shows.
Well, the tractors, they've got to keep them running over there.
no. So they got a plug.
Yeah,
They
right.
plug into the motor to keep the motor
Keep the
warm.
motor warm. Like
Yeah,
that.
'cause it
yeah,
will freeze
right,
up.
okay.
Even their cars, man. So in their
Yeah.
shed, they plug them into their
Yeah.
cars to keep them warm. Like, it's crazy.
I used to kick around with a few Canadians in Sydney,
Yeah.
and old love said, she said, if you walk outside after like 10 minutes, she said, you got to be careful because you can snap your hair. Like it.
Yeah.
If you got long hair, you got to have it up
Yeah.
because it'll snap.
Or if you
As soon
got
as it gets wet.
a runny nose, like
Yes.
it'll freeze this big.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Like, I've seen photos of the boys over there
Yeah.
out in the pasture, man, where they look checking cows in the corrals, and all their beard is just white.
Yeah, just
yeah.
frozen.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Thank Christ it was only -10 when I was there.
Yeah, bugger that.
Like,
I like
That
cold.
sounds a lot, but over there, that'd be warm. Yeah,
it's up to -50.
yeah, -40. Yeah, she told me -40. I said, oh, no, let's do it.
Like, crazy.
No, bugger that.
They get snowed in, you can't go anywhere. Yeah.
Like, it would be good fun. Like,
It'd be good if you had plenty of.
No, it wouldn't be good fun.
Like, I was throwing snowballs around. It's like you dream that as a kid being over here, like going and seeing the snow. And I'm
Go to
like,
Jindabyne.
but it's not another country. It's that different feel. Like, it's
Yeah.
a different air and.
Yeah. Oh, and different lifestyle as well. It'd be
Totally.
exciting. Yeah. How long does it take to get over there?
I think it took me 16 hours.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Excuse me, it was a bit longer because I had a 7-hour layover in Vancouver, and that's another complete yarn again. Like, that's a crack yarn, but I won't talk about that one.
What happens on tour?
Let's just say the honky tonks in Canada will never forget me. Like,
Really?
oh,
Play
yeah,
up.
bro. I was slap dropping on the dance floor and grinding poles and like kept my clothes on. Thank fuck.
How many
Like,
whiskies?
there was a few done. I think I spent 300 over the bar by myself. Hey, like, she was a big night.
And it's cheap over there.
Yeah, I think we lose money. It's like 10 cents to the dollar over there. So it wasn't too bad. But I got first night fever big time, man.
You just got on.
Oh,
it.
fuck.
Ruined you for the next.
No, well, my mate stitched me up. He took me to a sports bar the next day when he picked me up and said, "Oh, let's have a beer." I was like, "You're a fucking asshole." Like,
Them sports bars are massive over there.
they're the
mate.
best.
yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they're the best.
Yeah, I think we need them over here. I honestly do.
They
I
are
know our
unreal.
pubs are very good. Our pub scene's very, very good.
Yeah, it's just cool over there, though.
Pub
isn't it?
scenes are cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, sports bars are cool.
Well, that was where I first rocked into. Was a sports bar, and I was drinking these things called a Caesar.
Yeah.
You either love them or you hate them, and I liked them. It's Clamato juice with like vodka or tequila, and then it's like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
If it's got vodka, I'm on it.
Yeah. Oh, man,
yeah.
even once with the tequila, we went out to a place. I still cannot remember the name of it, and it was like, I'll show you some photos later. It's called a meals. It had like chicken wing, cheeseburger. It had pepperoni, pickles, all stacked up on this fucking big glass, right? I was cooked by then. The time you ate all that, then drank this litre of fucking drink, I was like, fuck, comatized all the way home. I was like, never again. Like, but honestly, great drink.
Yeah.
So
No, very good. You ready for some questions?
let's roll, brother.
Now, talk about these. They're pretty good questions, so you talk about them.
Did you have a good think about these?
Yeah, I did. All day, actually. All day today.
Oh,
They're
perfect.
customs.
Yeah. No, I want to know, because I think these questions are suited to you as a young bloke and as a 35-year-old man.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 stages to these questions for you.
Yeah, fire
So
away, man. I'm keen.
Hit us with them. Biggest influences of your life so far?
There's been a few people influence me, you know. Obviously, Trell, like, I know he's only young and all, but we vibe on each other, and some of the things that obviously Wayne and a few guys have handed down to him, he's spoke to me about, you know, like, I say, I might have a drink here. He goes, but why? Why have you got to do that? You know, like, it makes you think in a different way. Ralphie's been one as well. Like,
no, go back to that. When he says why, if you don't have an answer, don't do it.
that's right.
Yeah,
like,
true.
And that's what he's saying. Why? Like, why have you got to go and do that?
Yeah.
You know, like, understanding that. Why did you want to go to it? If you have a reason for it,
Yeah,
but
go
you've
on,
got
do
to be able to decipher that reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Justify why you're going to do that.
Yep.
You know, and then like Ralph is another. He treats me like a son.
Yep.
He's pretty hard on me and stuff like that. Like when I talk to him, but it's a hard in a good way. You know, he makes you think about shit. I worked for him for 3 years. And
Yeah, he's trying to help you.
He's changed my way of thinking
Yeah.
and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've always been a bit rough and ready.
Yeah.
He's a really fantastic builder and a carpenter. Like if I was going to get someone to build a house, he'd be everything is perfection.
Yeah.
Like,
You've done a bit of building.
yeah, I did a bit of concrete for a while.
Yep.
Went
That's
through,
a tough job.
Oh man, we're all
Yeah.
all concrete carpenters. Like that's what we went through as. Do a lot of we were doing a lot of industrial tilt ups,
Formwork.
Yeah, formwork and tilt panels.
Yep.
I love them. Like they're easy for a simple man like myself. They're easy. And I worked for a really good company there. Like they're great. They're like their family. So yeah, like him, and then I call him the old boy Terry. He's still there. He's been a very big influence in my life too. Just with cattle and that, he's a brain box of cows, and I've always bounced back to him with. If I don't know something, he's the man I ring.
Yep.
You know, between him and Paul are the two that I'll ring. So they're probably the biggest influences for me. And then I don't know. There's been a few guys, hey, but they're the guys I sort of have been close with through my journey, seen me through thick and thin.
Yep.
You know,
Gotten you in and gotten you out of trouble, obviously.
yeah,
Yep.
and I talk to them like it's been hard, man. I've got trust issues with talking to people about your problems. Every man does, right?
Yep.
But you'll find that one bloke you can sit down and talk
Yeah.
to.
But when you got someone that can benefit out of you, like a dealer can benefit out of you,
That's right.
they don't want to hear your actual story. Like they don't want you to trust. Like they want you to trust them so they can take advantage of you.
They'll finger you to get what they want.
Yep.
And then they're typical salespeople, right?
Yep.
Hey, boys.
We're nice, mate. We're nice.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the same thing, right? They'll
Yep.
they'll just play you off, and then
Yep.
they'll just get what you want, suck you in, fuck you off.
Yep.
Whereas these guys I'm around now, like they're really, really, we're all strong. You know, another good mate in Sydney, I'm really close with. I trust him as well. You know,
Yeah.
my best mate, I talked to him about between him and Latrell. So Hamish, this is for you, buddy. He's been there ever since day one. You know, after I got out of all the shit and that, he was one of the first boys I got close with, and he's just stuck by my side all the way, eh?
Yep.
Yep.
You know, and everyone has problems. Everyone's got issues in life. We're going through some issues at home with mum being terminally ill and things like that.
Yep.
I'm battling demons every day, man, but I'm trying to show my kids to be strong and
Because you got to, because life, and I said this a couple of podcasts ago, doesn't matter how great you could be in your 20s now and everything's great and it doesn't look like everything's going to go wrong. Life will happen and shit will go wrong.
That's right.
And you're going to have to be able to deal with it.
That's right.
Because it will happen.
And you just got to stand strong
It's
too.
part of living, isn't it? Yeah.
You got to stand around strong soldiers.
Yeah.
You know, if you got strong soldiers
Yeah.
around you, you build an army.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yep.
I talked to another really good mate. He's starting to become pretty close to me and influences Wade Foster. He's a country music singer.
Yep.
Great guy, man. He's a Winton cowboy. He's a Queenslander. He's the Winton cowboy, and you know he's been through some tough times as well. And I've gotten pretty close with him, and he's a good fella as well. I mean, I talk to him about a fair bit of stuff, just life stuff, like just life quotes and what we're doing and how we're doing it. Like, so he's a real good guy. So I'm watching him the other night on stage, man. That was electric.
Yeah, you went down last Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I watched him, and he's a hell of a performer, man. It's not just his singing; it's the show that he puts on.
The
with it.
performance. A lot of them do too.
Yeah.
Their singing is one credit, but the performance they do is the second one. You know,
And then Treaty Oak, like they're the guys I went to watch as well, and they're actually sober guys, man.
Yep.
So they were on stage drinking beer, but it was zero beer.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No one really picked on. I knew because I asked questions, and they're fucking spraying it fucking everywhere and just having a fat time. And it was honestly one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they were good. So But they're probably the ones that have influenced me the most to be able to, because they've all had tough times too.
Yeah.
But now in business, like there's probably another two in business now. You're obviously with Latrell and Damo.
Yeah.
You talk about them two a lot.
Yeah, they're good boys, man. Damo's Damo. He's very smart. We've got him on board with us.
Yep.
And Trell he's smart too. He's really smart what he's done. Like he's bought houses. He's building his future. You know.
Yep.
So yeah, they're good people, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I think. Like a lot of people have got to realise when you've had a tough time, you've got to surround yourself with good people, man. You have to, because what happens is, if you're successful, and I want to hang around you, I want to be successful too. So you pick up on their success.
Yep.
And you work out how they do it.
You learn from it.
Yep.
100%. So if I want to be successful, I want to hang around successful people.
That's right.
If I want to be number one at barbecue, I'm going to hang around number one.
Number one at
the
barbecue.
Godfather, right?
Exactly.
So
Yep.
that's how you change yourself. And when you can get into that mindset, the sky's the limit, man.
Now, if you want to be shit, hang around shit.
Oh, 100%.
Because you will become shit.
Well, what's the old
That
saying?
mindset's exactly right.
Yeah.
So you have not once said you're better than anyone. That mindset is I can learn something off everyone. That's the
100%.
right mindset.
100%, man. And when I
Yep.
played first grade rugby, you know what I mean? Like, you could have a guy that was nowhere
What position
near
to play fullback?
Yeah, I was halfback. No, I was loose head prop.
Yep.
And it was a position I really liked. It was where I was comfortable, and I played really good rugby. And I never once ever took myself any different, even though everyone said I was good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd find the shittest guy on the field and pick him up off the ground and go, bro, let's go again. I'm going to send you another one. Like, let's go.
Yep.
Because you need to bring them people up with you.
That's right.
That, you know, everyone, you've got to be able to look at people's situations and then pick the bad to make it into good.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, absolutely. When you're climbing a ladder, take people with you, because when you fall down, who's going to pick you up? The people that you dragged up.
I was always told you can crush skulls to get to the top, or you can stand on people's shoulders to get to the top.
That's right.
Yep.
You take the pick, you know, and I think that's a good way of looking
I
at it.
think to having that mindset that no one's in front of me, no one's behind me. It's just choosing what I want. If I want to go with what's in front of me, if that's the way I want to go. If, like I said, if you want to be shit, go with what's behind you. But you're equal to everyone. You know,
100%.
It's just depending what you want in your life. Some people might say, "Well, you're saying I'm shit. I like my life that way." Good, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different perspective. You know,
As they say, you do you, boo.
you do you, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like-
But if you find what you want in your life and then follow the guys that have already done it, like what you're doing, it's
I want to show young kids there's a life, and even young men, like there's a life outside of being shit.
yeah.
It's how hard you want to work for it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It's what we're taught as kids. You can have anything you want as long as
Yeah.
you work hard, right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at now. Like I'm putting the hard yards in. I'm driving myself. I've got the boys driving me from behind. You know, I'm surrounding like a good mate of mine at Cowra, Trent, and even Lonnie. They work, man. They'll work 20 hours a day, 24 hours if they have to.
Yeah.
But that's why they're so successful. They do the hard yards,
Yeah.
you know, like, and I think that's a big thing to look up to.
Yeah.
Because the right thing to do is normally the hard. It's normally the hard route, isn't it?
Well, I only said to Trell the other day, I said, money's not made easy. I said,
Nah.
if you get given it, you're not worth having it. You know,
that's right.
like you've got no appreciation for it.
Yeah.
And
No, you don't.
You get given something, you don't care.
No.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how much better is it earning something?
Oh, it's so much. It's like a beer.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not drinking at the moment. I've been pretty good. I just go months on, like a few months off,
Yeah.
one night on.
Yeah.
A few months off, one night on.
Yeah.
And I some nights crave to have a beer. I feel like I earn it.
Yeah.
Any man does. You know, you go out in the hot sun all day, you come home, what's the first
Oh,
thing
there's
you want?
nothing better.
You just
You
down
come home,
your
you don't
eyes,
even have a shower
down-
first. You have a quick one before you even have a shower.
But how good is it, boys, having a beer in the shower after footy?
A
I hate
shower
that.
beer. How good is a shower beer? I
there's
love a
nothing
shower
wrong with
beer.
a shower beer.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
So anyone renovating their bathroom, make sure you just put the hobs in the shower.
Put
so
a
you
damn
can-
cup holder.
So you can put
No
your beer in
damn
it while
cup
you're having a
holder.
shower beer. There's nothing.
damn cup holder.
No
in there.
damn cup holder.
There's nothing better than a shower beer. Absolutely nothing better. Mate, favourite cut of meat and how you cooking it?
Oh, look, I like my T-bones. I don't mind reverse searing, whether it's a T-bone or a sirloin.
Yep.
I'm not a real, like, I love my Scotchies. Like, most people love Scotchies, right? But I'm a T-bone man. If you were to say Scotchy or T-bone, I'm going straight for the T-bone.
Yeah, right.
That's just me.
Especially with reverse seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do you reverse sear something?
So I put it on the smoker.
Yep.
I'm a bit cocky these days. I don't check temps anymore. I just go by feel.
Yep.
And go, yep, that's where I like it. I put a bit of that, I'd sear it, and I put a bit of
Old mate Hamish.
the old,
the old black ember rub.
Fuck, that's good shit, boys.
It is.
And then, I just let it rest, and then I eat it with my favourite salad. The majority of the time I'm cooking my favourite salad, which is rocket, mango, of all things fucking fruit.
Yeah, right.
Walnuts, Spanish onion, and feta, man. That's all you need.
Jeez, you flash, man.
No, that's fancy. Yeah, that's fancy.
Flash. I'm
Flash
a.
cowboy here.
What do they call it? Silver.
I'm just
silver
running,
tooth.
running your mill bloody country boy. Aussie, it's potatoes, lettuce, cheese. A bit of beetroot. If you want to get real flash, you get beetroot. You
A
know.
bit of pineapple.
Yeah,
Bit of
don't cut the pineapple
pineapple,
though.
yeah.
It's got to be a ring.
Yeah,
don't
100%. Have you ever had a Queensland salad? You go to Queensland, the salads are so different than down here.
No.
Like you get carrot, you get beetroot, you get a bit of onion. Like they're just so different.
Oh, I'm good for a red onion.
Oh, I love red onion.
Yeah,
That's the only onion I'd really use. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I've been cooking heaps of brisket lately. If I want to be number one, I know that sounds cocky.
Yeah.
I want to cook brisket.
No,
every
being
day.
cocky is saying you're number one. If you want to try and get to number one, that's not
There's
saying.
always
That's
going to
not
be
cocky
someone
at
better
all.
than me, right?
Yeah, that's not
That's
cocky at
what's
all.
going to keep me on their heels is trying to outdo them every time.
Yeah.
And I've cooked 3 briskets already this week, just to say I've nailed a brisket. And yesterday's one was fucking unreal.
What happened today?
Wasn't as good. It's always happened. Today.
The flavour was good though.
Yeah, flavour's
Look,
perfect.
It wasn't tender, but the flavour was beautiful.
I just think I want a bit of hot on it, and being in the situation at the moment, we're trying to get things done at the farm.
Yep.
I'm bouncing between.
Rushed her.
Yesterday I was still at the farm running around, but it was raining, so I had a little bit more less pressure on me.
Yep.
But that wag brisket we had yesterday, man, fuck, it was fucking good.
We've seen videos. Oh,
Yeah.
Send them to Brandon, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put a few up.
Stu,
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
that out. Can you, Stu?
Yeah, Stewie, come
Yeah,
on.
send
pick
through
your
any of your
game up.
photos.
No, absolutely. So T-bones and briskets, huh?
Yeah, love
And
it.
pork neck.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't mind the oxtail.
Yeah, that's right.
The oxtail was
oxtail's
good, eh?
good,
Like, I seen it happen. There's a guy on Instagram, I don't know who he is, a big dark fella. And he had these big oxtails. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to try that because I love oxtail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How good's oxtail, Stu?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sam Everson, no
Yeah,
problem.
Sam Everson converted me to oxtail.
it is.
I've had oxtail and I could take it or leave it. Sam sort of got me onto it. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You're going for round 3. You're not. You're not stopping at
When
2
he cooks
goes.
up a feed, I'm smashed. I've had 3 bowls of it. You know.
He's a mad cook.
That's
Mad
perfect.
cook. Mate, what's the best part of the meat game for you?
For me, it's just seeing the enjoyment, man, of people eating the product that we can put on the table. Like, when we first did our first body, it was actually one that I'd bred out of one of our good stud cows that was got to another bull. Old Hamish want to jump the fence.
Oh, Hamish jumped. He's old fence jumper. This one.
Wouldn't have been too tender.
He's done a bit of fence jumping in his
I
time.
seen him run the street.
He's like Morgs, you know. He's like
He
Morgs.
reminds me
damaged.
of Morgs a little
He's
bit.
a lot
eh?
like Morgs, just naughty, you know.
Morgs is naughtier.
Oh, I reckon he would be.
They both do a bit of fence jumping.
Using the meat game for it's perfect. Like,
Absolutely.
no, I just I bred it and I seen the enjoyment that come out of me, and unfortunately my daughter got to see that, and it was her steer. I'll give her the steer, and she named it Vegemite. I was in fucking love with this thing.
Yeah.
And I sent it off to my mate's feedlot. I put it on the truck and fucked it off over there for 100 days, and she goes, "Oh, send me a photo, Dad. Send me." I was like, "Yeah, never sent a photo." And then we sent it to Everson's and got it killed.
Yep.
And it come back, and we went to a barbecue that night. And I said, "Do not make sure there is no salads. Do not put a fucking thing on that table except for this meat."
Yeah.
And it's my little 12-year-old, and she's like, "Dad, is that Vegemite?" I said, yeah. I said, you got nothing else to fucking eat, so you either starve or eat it, you know. Like, and she ate it, and you could just see her eyes turn, man. It was like a demon come out. She's like, fuck, that's good, Dad.
Yeah, right.
Took heap down to Trell. I even give Wayne Bennett some, you know, like, and he loved it too. Like, I said to Trell, like, this is us. This is what we're going to do. The enjoyment you see of other people eating your meat, and knowing that it's quality and knowing it come from a family-owned farm, like, that is the best thing ever.
And knowing that it didn't go to waste.
Nah.
Like that's probably the hardest thing. If something goes to waste, that really hurts.
Yeah, 100%.
It really hurts because you see how much effort goes into it.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I don't think I've thrown out a piece of meat of ours since we started. And I used to buy meat. And, you know, our butcher's great. I'd eat all his meat, but like sometimes you get meat from somewhere else, and I'd just go, that's fucked. What am I doing eating this shit?
Yeah.
You know, you chuck a lot of it out. Whereas now it's like we know what we've got, and it's enjoyable. Like, you almost nearly get sick of eating red meat. Like, I don't think that can ever happen. But every day I'm eating red meat, and it's great.
It's so good for you.
But the enjoyment,
you can eat red meat every single day, guys. Nothing wrong with it.
it's great.
You proved it.
Well, I've done it.
You lost
I disbelieved it. That's why I did that carnivore diet. You can eat red meat every day and you'll feel $1 million.
You went too hard, the 70 days.
Yeah, but I wanted to, because I thought you can't do this. It'll hurt. And mate, I've never felt better.
How is it gunners the first 2 days? You were
the first 2 weeks to get sorted out, but once you sort of get in sync with it.
But you lost weight.
But I was mixing it up with salmon and fish as well.
Yeah,
I was
so
eating a
was
lot
I.
of fish.
Chicken,
I wasn't eating
You're
just
eating
red
heaps
meat.
of pork too.
The fish sort of softens everything.
Did you
up.
have any dairy with yours?
No.
So
I didn't initially, no.
I had a little bit of dairy. Like, I'd eat a bit of cheese. So, like, for a sandwich for me, I'd make a meatloaf and smoke it.
Yeah.
And then I'd let it cool down and I'd slice it up like bread.
Yeah.
And then I'd put a
Yeah.
little bit of barbecue sauce because I know barbecue is full of
That's all
sugar.
heaps of
Sugar, yeah.
But a little bit just to give it a little bit of flavour. And then a piece of cheese, man, that was my
But that I got
He
to,
doesn't eat cheese
I got to
anyway.
60 days, and then I started putting a bit of cheese on the smash burgers because I was just getting too bland after 60
Yeah.
days. Remember that?
Yeah.
And mate, it was just like taste wise, that's just amplifies your mouth.
Yeah.
But
You won't have that problem now, buddy.
no, but I use that. So that Hamish rub, guys, I'm not plugging it. I put that on pretty much everything, even rissoles. I'll put it through the rissole mix, but I won't have sauce on it.
No.
And you don't. It is. You only less is more with the Hamish rub. Just put a little bit on there, and it just
I'll tell you, if you put sauce on a steak near me, it's a
I've just been using rubs. Rubs. That
I had a bit of
replace-
veal. No, I had a bit of veal rump today. Veal rump with it was unreal. Bit of veal rump and some onion on a couple of bits of bread.
Yeah.
And I did put some barbecue sauce on it.
Oh, barbecue was so
that was
good.
just. It was just.
It's
like,
so
steak
good.
sandwich.
That's
you know,
me.
that's
It's so good, yeah.
staple,
It's
but-
so
It
good.
was so good. But
We
that was
went
our
to a-
breakfast at 7:00 this morning. It was
We
unreal.
went to a restaurant in Sydney for my birthday this year. Not drinking. And we're all there. We had all our family there. And this guy comes up and goes, "Oh, what do you want, mate?" I said, "I'll take the Wagner up." He goes, "Do you want sauce?" I said, "What's your steak shit, is it?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother's kicking on the table. You fucking idiot. And I'm like, what? Like, if you're going to put sauce on your steak, that just
If
says
you've got a
shit.
proper good steak, you don't need sauce.
You don't need it. Salt and pepper, man, fuck.
That's right.
That's all it should need,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, if you actually want to taste the meat, yeah, for sure.
But then-
Absolutely.
But even like the carnivore diet, I had pepper on because they said you can't have this, you can't have that. So I was using pepper on a lot of things,
Yeah.
and I used pepper on. I've after coming off it, I use pepper a lot more than what
Yeah.
I used to because
Yeah.
sometimes all you need is a little bit of cracked pepper, and it's all good. You know.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
proper good.
Yeah. Oh, that. Try, where is it?
Oh, if you use those rubs,
Try-
guys, yeah,
Try that one. That bourbon, salt and pepper. Oh.
yeah. Just give it a sprinkle.
That is
You
unbelievable.
don't even have to use it as a rub on it. Like you can use them as rubs, but you can just use them as a sprinkle in
Yeah.
replacement of sauce,
Yeah.
and you're on a winner.
It's cracker, eh?
a good
I,
one.
You know-
I actually don't mind the, was it the Boars Night Out double garlic butter, man?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a little bit of
I know
that.
that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's massive. That's huge.
Well, that's what was on that burnt ends today.
Yeah.
I put a bit of that. I don't know what I put over the top of it. Oh, a bit of coffee rub.
You would have been building it. That's what Nick said.
Yeah, build the flavours. I picked up one thing. I picked up from Nick's. He said
Yep.
because I don't do that. I put one flavour on. That's it. He said build the flavours, and I
Yeah.
thought, yeah, right. I've learned something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I did. Like with that brisket with Grant yesterday, I actually used LCs. I think that they're the best rubs. Like Phil and I think it's Carlene, his wife. They're amazing. They do. That's why they're so good in barbecue, right? They
Yeah.
brought these rubs out. Fuck. was
Yeah,
it
but
good.
that one
Mate,
won a
this
steak
is-
sandwich, mate.
This one won steak sandwich. Like, I like
that goes
Like,
good.
That's a good one.
Haven't tried it on my brisket, but I definitely use it as a finishing thing on my steaks. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good on steak. Just
Need to put in some sausage or something, boys.
well, that's what I did with the rissoles. I just put it through the rissole mix, and it comes up there as well. So, like I said, you don't have to use it as a rub. you
Meat
know.
Game Podcast sausages.
Oh, don't get me
Here we go.
started. Don't get me started. That's my hobby. My hobby is making steak.
TMG sausages, bro.
Oh, TM. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, TMG
I'll show you a
sausages.
picture.
No, I'm right. You just keep that in your phone, all right? Like,
Not them kind of pictures. Anyway. You've already mentioned it, but we'll go there because this is massive for you.
Yeah.
It's massive for us as well. Like we've said it, we've pretty much made it one of our mantras. How important is it to surround yourself with good people?
oh man, it's the best. Like, you have to. Like, that's what I said to you. You want to be successful in anything in life, you have to hang around successful people.
Yep.
And once you get that, you'd be surprised who comes into your life.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy, man.
Do you think if you're as a young person, as a young bloke, even young girls as well, if you are second guessing whether you should do something with someone, don't do it.
Go with your gut.
Don't hang out with that person. If you're going, oh fuck it, I don't. Really
Don't match that, because whatever energy you match, that's what you become. Whether it's good, what you've done, or whether it's bad, you'll match that and you become that.
Yeah.
It's just making it. It's a choice. And some people say, well, that's what I want to do. Well, go and do that, but it'll end up.
But don't complain about it.
It'll go to shit
But don't
eventually
win
if
the
you're okay with that.
Yeah.
But if you want to change your life and become better, match the energy of those people.
But then you'll meet more people along your journey too.
That's what
know?
happens.
They've
That's
got
what
the
happens.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I met you guys and we just
Yeah.
kicked it off.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's been good. Like we've just been.
Because you're like-minded. Like-minded
Yeah.
people connect, and like-minded people down here connect. Like-minded people up here connect. You know, like
And don't get me wrong too. Like we still make mistakes. I still make stupid decisions.
Every day.
yeah.
Every day.
Like you got to learn from them. Though, and
But if you learn from it, it's a lesson. It's not a mistake. You
you
know.
know, next time, like
Yeah.
this is where you learn. If you do it fucking once,
Yeah.
you go, okay, I'm a fuckwit. You do
Yeah.
it again, you're a complete
Yeah.
spastic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
But
you
a
know,
lot
if
of it's how you fix it.
Yeah, well,
And that's the thing. That if you make a mistake, it becomes like you learn from it initially.
well, you keep thinking about
down
it.
the
Own it
track,
and
it
fix
becomes a good yarn.
You keep thinking
down the
about
track,
it.
and then,
like-
but you learn from it and move on. But if you keep making the same mistake, you're a dickhead.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, fucking.
No,
yeah,
for sure,
you're
for
a
sure.
king nut.
But you've got to fix it.
Yeah.
Own it and fix
You've
it.
got him in. You know what I mean? And like for me, there's things happen in my life where I make a mistake. I'll never forget that.
Yep.
Because it's like, fuck, I can't do that again.
Yeah.
Because if I do that again, I don't just let myself down, I let whoever's around me down as well, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, it's...
And I know. I think
this all the
too.
time.
If you can talk about it now, you've fixed it. If you're at the point where you still don't want to talk about it, you haven't fixed it yet.
Nah,
'Cause
and you're gonna do it
You're
again.
still trying to hide it. When you can put it out and go, I did this, this, and this, but now I've got to here. Like I've changed what I'm doing.
And that's what...
That's
I
when you've
think
changed,
About
like-
this podcast today, you know? Like, I want to tell people what happened with me, you know?
Because there's
Yeah,
people
I was,
there. There's people that are in that position now. They're going, I can't get out of this. Yes, you can.
I was fucked on
You can.
drugs, man, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Fucked. Hanging
Yeah.
around shit. It's like,
Yeah.
oh...
Yeah, that's
there you
all
go.
I done one last week.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was, you just see the Billy Gate go off again.
But, like, you know...
But yeah, we've all done it. We've all done
Yeah.
it, man. I've,
Like, and I now I go, oh well, I've made that mistake. How can I make that better?
Yep.
And I'm the first one to put my hand up and go, I fucked up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a mistake can be big or small. You know what happened to me today? And I let 8 people down this morning. I didn't get fuel yesterday afternoon. I hate getting fuel. Anyway, I didn't get fuel. I was meant to come and pick Brandon up. I rang him at 3 o'clock this morning and said, I can't get you. I honestly cannot get you. You're not coming to work today.
Yeah.
He couldn't even go to work because I let him down.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I made
normally, you know, guys, I love giving Mark a good dressing down. He was actually being a good Samaritan, and it bit him in the arse.
It got me.
So I'm not going to say any more about it.
So I'm driving east. I'm meant to go west. I'm driving east with no fuel, and I had to sit at a servo for 45 minutes. So I let Brandon down by not helping him, not letting him go to work. I let the boys at work down by them unloading the semi without me there. And I've let myself down because I'm sitting at a servo. I timed it, and I'm not going to do this anymore. I timed it. I wasted 45 minutes at the servo waiting for it to open. You know how long it took me to fill up?
3 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
7 minutes out of your life, they can make life.
7 minutes out of my life yesterday could have saved everyone a world of pain today.
Yeah, and like
So, but I owned it, and guess what?
you can talk
I
about,
will be getting fuel. I will be stopping whinging about getting fuel.
like you're talking about it now too, though. You know, and I think as men we struggle to talk about shit like that.
Yeah.
Whereas now, like, I want my story out there because I think there's someone out there today that can go, fuck, if he's been through that,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you look where he is now,
I'm in that
you know,
shit,
like,
yeah.
the biggest thing for me is I wear this all the time.
Yep.
You know, Latrell doesn't tell me to wear it.
Yep.
I wear it. I'm
Yeah.
proud to wear this. I'm
Yeah.
proud to have it tattooed on my body because this is who we are, you know, like,
But not only that, I do it as well, and he does it as well, and we both know why we do it, but we've never said it out loud. And I'll say mine anyway. I'll talk for me. There's a reason why I wear emblems and I wear brands, is because while I'm out, I know not to be a fuckwit because I'm representing that.
That
that's
brand.
exactly
yeah.
what I was about to say.
Yep.
Exactly that.
Yep.
I know why I've got this on.
Yep.
It just doesn't affect my life. It affects who's behind me.
That's right.
You know, so you're always thinking about the concert the other night was
Yep.
a prime example. What did I wear out? This fucking
Yep.
shirt.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, someone standing in front of me being a cock. I couldn't just go fuck you.
That's
I
right.
was like,
Yep.
oh, like, can you just fuck off out of the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I thought things were going to get a bit heated, I was like, I'm just going to back down here
Yep.
because look what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Look where I am.
Look what it's associated
Not worth
with.
it. Yeah.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
not worth the time.
And
You know,
I'm
all
the
trouble.
same. I go out and I be a dickhead, which I used to be. I go out.
Still are, aren't you?
It's debatable. Probably.
I'll ask your wife.
I can be. Anyway, I can. But when I'm out, I'm representing him. I'm representing us. I'm representing what we've done here. I can't be a dickhead while I'm wearing this shirt.
And everyone's
that's
got
why
a
I wear it
fucking
everywhere.
phone too, man. Everyone has a fucking.
Oh
phone.
yeah, you've only got to be a dickhead for 5 seconds, and some teen-uck will grab it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just goes viral, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like so many people put so much work in. Like Winmarra, so many people, and you can go and stuff that. But that's why you wear the shirt, because you know that you're not going to.
And you're proud of it
misrepresent
too.
it.
And you're proud of it, right? I'm
Yeah.
proud of this. I'm proud of what Latrell's done in his life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so proud of the person that he's become and what he's done for his family and what he does for the community.
Yep.
I'm proud of that, and I'm proud to be a part of that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't own ownership in any of his Winmarra stuff. It's our meat and our cattle I'm in partnership with.
Yeah.
This here, though, this means something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a privilege to be a part of his farm,
Yeah.
running the side of things. You know,
Yeah.
like, it makes you feel good,
Yeah.
and it makes you think.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, and I think that plays it. If you can get that around your head, you understand you can change.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What's next for Mitch Meredith?
Oh, well, don't know. Let's. Oh, nah. Look, for me,
Got a few hurdles in front of him already.
yeah. Like I said before, we're going through some things at home. My mum being terminal and stuff like that. And I'm an only child, so you know, my auntie's been really good with us. Like she's looking after mum and gives me a chance to get away too. You know, especially get down and the meat things and that. So, but for me, like, I want to build this meat business. You know, I want to buy a farm. I always said I don't ever want to buy. I'll just lease one, but I want to buy one now.
Yeah.
And take the next stepping stones forward and create this, I don't know what the word be, like foundation for our kids. Now, this is us. Like, I want my kids to take over. And my girls are just starting to get into it now. Like, we're going to Bull Dealer in 2 weeks with a show heifer. And
Yep.
it's not me that's wanting to go. It's my daughter.
Yeah.
And I said to her, this is a life value. I said, you want to go, you fucking feed it. You get here every afternoon, you wash it, you get it ready. Dad'll always make sure it's going to be shiny when it goes, because that's what I do for fun. I clip show cows, right?
Yeah.
I'll make sure it's right, but you have to show me you want to do this. And to me, that's the stepping stones of what I'm trying to work for now.
Yeah.
And I want to win a GC. I want to go to a barbecue comp and win a GC.
Yeah.
Like, I want to keep everyone on their toes and be a quiet achiever.
Yep.
So
There's nothing quiet about you, bros. You won't be a quiet achiever.
If I ever get one of them, man, I'll be fucking fist pumping. You'll hear me coming. Don't worry. Like,
That's good.
so, but that's what the plan is to me. I just want to be able to hook in now, and you know, I started a bit late in life,
Yep.
and I don't think there is such thing as starting too late.
No, there's not. No.
Nah, it's just a different journey.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and I want to be able to put back into the community and help people that are going through a bit of trouble. And
Yeah.
I think, and this is why we do get along so well. We are so like-minded. You just want to be that good person that people want to surround themselves with.
yeah, and
I
when
think anyone-
I die, I want people to say he was a good.
It was
teen-up.
all right. Yeah.
He was a good teen-up, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think I'd get the most self-satisfaction out. You know, when my numbers up, people will go, he was a good fella.
Yeah.
Like, he did a lot here and he did a lot there. And to be able to do that, I've surrounded myself with those good people along the way, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what life's all about.
Yep.
Still have fun, but just surround yourself with good people, because
Yeah.
those good people have a different idea of fun.
Yeah.
Not the old fun that I used to have.
No.
Like, it's...
And when you look back, you think, oh, do I really want to ever go back to that fun? No.
Oh no, you couldn't.
Wasn't that
Look,
fun?
Yeah.
Like, this is a yarn I have with a few people. Do I miss it? Do I regret it? No, I don't regret it. Was it fun? Yeah, at the time.
At
but
the
when
time,
you look
yeah.
back at it,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck, man, you're a fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
you're a complete fuck
Yeah.
up, you know?
Would you do it again? That's
Fuck no,
my answer. That's my question. Would you do it again? If the answer's no,
Nah.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
And
it
I have
wasn't
a
that
few
good.
cans of piss, and like it's
Yeah.
like going to a comedy fest. You know what I mean? Like the shit just comes out my mouth. Like it comes out naturally anyway. Like
Nah. And we will do it. We will have a beer with you, but yeah.
there'll be a time
Yeah.
when I win a GC.
We'll be
I'll
there.
be fucking champagne bottle spraying everyone. Fucking.
No, we'll have a beer for sure. I reckon that's just about us.
Well, that's us.
Anything
Right.
else from you, mate?
Nah, if anyone wants to have a yarn, reach out to me on Instagram. I'm quite happy to flick you a message and help do
What
whatever.
is it?
You know?
What's your Instagram?
It's Mitch Meredith 4.
Mitch
Meredith
Meredith
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just reach out, and if you want to try some of our meat, give us a message. We can
Yep.
always try and sort something out. We're always at Heffron Park every 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yep.
This week, as you boys know, not this weekend, but next weekend, we've got the big event.
Oh, that's one. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. That's
Yeah.
one. Yeah, the rodeo.
Yeah, so it's going, it's going hard now.
Yeah.
We're 2 weeks out.
2 weeks out.
We
yeah.
got bronc riders, we got bull riding, open, novice, and junior bull ride.
Yep.
There's plenty of vendors there. There'll be anyone that wants to get on the piss and be a smart ass, they can get on the old robotic bull, mechanical bull. Let's talk, if you want to talk. You want to talk a big game. Get on
you
there.
get on the bull. Yeah, show us.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah.
But no, it's a really good event. It goes back to that Winmarra Foundation Latrell's got going, and I think that's a really good thing. To help these young mob and that sort of get through life and give them a bit of leadership and that in life. So, and Jay and Janae and Jax, they're good people. Yep. They put on a hell of a show. There's motorbikes, there's freestyle, there's some.
It's a bit on.
Yeah, some man killer bulls going to be there. So come get amongst and see who gets hooked.
Nah, it'd be an awesome weekend.
No, unreal. Now that's us.
That's us.
So he went for the deep breath. I do it to him every now and then. He goes for the deep breath to go, and then I just get him, and he goes, oh.
Right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. We'll touch base again on Thursday for a normal Thursday yarn. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
See you.
Boots on the concrete, blood on the steel. I'm talking about a life that's raw and real. From the paddock to the plate, it's more than a trade. Sweat, grit, and muscle, how legends are made. It ain't just work, it's a way of life. Cut deep like a bone and knife. Welcome to the meat